Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, wherever you are, and welcome to Practical Self-Healing for Your Soul, Heart, Mind, and Body. This is episode 19 of this ongoing series. My name is Alan Chuck. I'm a master teacher and healer, serving wonderful souls like you from all over the world, from the Master Sha Tao Center in Toronto. So this will be my third consecutive program on healing the heart. You can see I put in part 3 in the title. May or may not be the last in this series, because healing the heart is so very, very important, so vital. If you've missed my previous 2 programs, I invite you to watch them, where I explain why a little more fully. But very briefly, the heart is the most important physical organ for life. If our heart's beating, no one can say we're dead. If our heart stops beating, everything else, all the other organs, will stop functioning in very short order, because the heart pumps the blood, which carries the oxygen, the nutrients, to sustain all the other organs. The heart is also, of course, an emotional center, so it's very important for healing our emotional body, as we say, balancing and eliminating, transforming all kinds of negative information, negative emotions. And because the heart is the key to our thoughts, many times our thoughts really come from how our heart feels. If we feel negatively or positively about someone or something, we will think negatively or positively. So to heal the heart is also to heal our mind, our mental body. To transform the negative feelings and emotions is to transform our negative thoughts as well. It's also very important. I won't explain why again. I invite you to watch my previous 2 programs. It's very important for the spiritual journey. It's a key to the spiritual journey. It's, of course, the key to relationships. Loving relationships are nourished by loving hearts. And it even is an important center for an important organ for finances and business. So today I'm going to share a new technique that Master Sha shared just 3 days ago, Friday. Master Sha just concluded a 3-day Healing Days workshop, Tao Calligraphy Healing Field Healing Days. And if you were able to join Master Sha for these 3 days, let me know in the comments. Welcome everyone, Laura, Nisha, Sherry, Anita. Let me know. And if you were not, I cannot recommend highly enough that you join Master Sha for the next 2 months. He will be offering 3-day Healing Day workshops, Tao Calligraphy Healing Field Healing Day workshops in October and November, the first 3-day weekends in both months. Yes, Krista, it was totally amazing. So those of you who were there, you know this simple practice, but we're actually going to do it for most of this program, okay? So the practice is an example of what we do. If you're brand new, we do soul self-healing. And the soul is, in scientific terms, the carrier, the warehouse of information. Information is everything that we create through our actions, our behaviors, our speech, our thoughts. In Chinese, through our shen, ko, yi. Through our body, through our mouth, through our mind. Okay? Actions, behaviors, speech, and thoughts. And it is the key for explaining our lives, really. The soul is the essence of our beings. So the messages the soul carries really explain what happens in our lives. Very simply, the positive messages create the positive things in our life, the positive things in our being. Good health, loving heart, pleasant emotions, joy, gratitude, compassion, and more, loving relationships, and comfortable, maybe even abundant finances and more. Okay? And the negative messages create all of the challenges, all of the obstacles, all of the pain and suffering that I think each and every one of us has experienced in our lives. It's very difficult to escape pain and suffering at some points, and for many of us at many points in our lives. So this is the essence of what we do, soul healing. Because we address the essence, we address the messages, which are the root cause of our lives, really. It's not an exaggeration. It's not an overstatement. Our soul is the director, in a sense, of our lives. Our soul is the creator of our physical lives because of its messages, positive and negative. So what we do is soul healing, which to a large extent is message healing. We also work with energy and the mind, visualization, and more, but the essence is message healing. Soul healing is message healing. Change the message, change the information, transform the information, remove the negative information and messages, transform them to positive. And the major technique is to do it in the Tao calligraphy healing field, which is a field of the highest positive messages, energy, matter, love, light, frequency, vibration, and more. So the very simple practice is to chant, and I will explain what it is. In Chinese, Mu Sheng Huo. Mu Sheng Huo. And this means wood generates fire. Okay, I just typed it in. Mu Sheng Huo. I don't see Mu Sheng Huo. I hope it's there. It's interesting. I don't always see the comments I post. Okay, but if not, Nishit, I believe, can type it again. Mu Sheng Huo, which is literally wood creates fire. Wood generates fire. Wood is the mother of fire. So if you're not familiar with traditional Chinese medicine, if you're not familiar with the ancient Chinese theory, philosophy of the 5 elements, if you're not familiar with Master Sha's teachings, because this is a cornerstone of Master Sha's teachings, you might not have any idea what this means. Mu Sheng Huo, wood generates fire. What is Alan talking about? Well, of course, we burn wood to start a fire. That's very obvious. But what we're talking about is the theory of 5 elements. In fact, it's the universal law of 5 elements, where all of nature, all of the universe is comprised of 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. And wood generates fire is a principle in the physical body as well, because our body consists of the 5 elements. So the wood element is led by the liver, and it also includes other components, which perhaps Nishit can type, but not vital right now. And the fire element includes the heart, okay, is led by the heart, the most important organ. So energetically, the liver energy, liver is on the right side of your body, of course, about waist level, a little above waist level. And the liver energy nourishes the heart in terms of energy. The messages of the liver, in terms of soul or information, affect the messages of the heart as well. Okay? And even in terms of the matter, this may not be in modern science, in normal anatomy and physiology, but even the matter of the liver has a direct connection and influence on the heart. Okay? So we're going to heal the heart, whether you need physical healing, emotional healing, relationship healing, or even if you don't, we're going to do some prevention through this practice. We're going to do some rejuvenation through this practice of the physical heart. Okay? And the practice is so simple, to just chant this message. So I want you to close your eyes. Many of you are sensitive. You have open channels, energy channels. You can feel the energy. You have open third eyes. You can see light and maybe much more. Okay? So let us say hello always. Okay? Dear soul, heart, mind, and body of my liver. Put one hand over your liver. Dear soul, heart, mind, and body of my heart. I love you both. You have the power to work together in perfect harmony and balance. Dear my liver, you have the power to nourish my heart. You are the mother of my heart. You are the generator of my heart. Please send your positive Shen Qi Jing, soul, heart, mind, energy, matter, to my heart, to nourish my heart, to heal my heart, to balance my heart, to rejuvenate my heart, to prevent sickness in my heart, and in my entire fire element, which includes the small intestine, the tongue, all of my blood vessels, as well as healing and transforming, preventing any anxiety, depression, overexcitability that I may have. These are components of the fire element. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're just going to spend a solid, good 8-10 minutes. Close your eyes, one hand over your liver, one hand over your heart, and we are going to chant, close your eyes, chant Mu Shang Huo. Wood nourishes fire, and specifically liver, the leader of the wood element, nourishes the heart, the leader of the fire element. Okay, and you can visualize just a loving connection between your liver and your heart, a bridge of light connecting your liver to your heart. This light carries love, high frequency vibration, and more. Start. Mu Shang Ho, Mu Shang Ho, Mu Shang Ho, Mu Shang Ho. So this is a very, very common melody that Master Sha uses for many of his mantras, many chantings that he teaches. You can chant any positive message. You know, if you've been with me in my Tai Chi sessions, these sessions, you know, light massage, I chant anything and everything that is positive related to the healing and transformation we're focusing on. Okay? Mu Shang Ho, Mu Shang Ho, Mu Shang Ho. And if you don't like to sing, you can just chant, just say it. And if you can't do it aloud because people are around you, you don't want to disturb anybody, they will not know what in the world you're saying, then you can also do it silently. Mu Shang Ho, 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 Mu Shang Ho. Wood generates fire. Wood generates fire. Wood generates fire. Wood generates fire. Wood nourishes fire. Wood nourishes fire. Wood nourishes fire. Wood nourishes fire. Wood heals and transforms fire. Wood heals, rejuvenates fire. Wood heals, rejuvenates fire. Wood heals, rejuvenates fire. Mu Shang Ho, 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 Mu Shang Ho. I'm also generating a lot of saliva. You can hear me pause to swallow saliva. That's another tip I will give you, another secret. Master Sha has shared. If you chant silently, raise the tip of your tongue and hold it close to your palate. And continue to chant, visualize, and this will help you generate saliva, but it will also be more than ordinary saliva. When you do this, you're making a connection with heaven and earth. Heaven and earth are pouring nutrients, blessings into your saliva. Swallow this through your heart, through your liver, all the way down to the bottom of your torso. We didn't even say hello to heaven, to earth, to any outer souls, but do this and they come to serve unconditionally. Mu Shang Ho. Chant silently. Raise the tip of your tongue. Try it. You can swirl your tongue also. Mu Shang Ho. I'm generating saliva without even raising my tongue. Mu Shang Ho. 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 This will help us develop not only a healthy, strong physical heart, but a healthy, strong emotional heart, a healthy, strong mental heart. Heart houses the mind and the soul. A healthy and strong spiritual heart will help us have an unshakable heart. Mu Shang Ho. Mu Shang Ho. Mu Shang Ho. Mu Shang Ho. A healthy heart, a peaceful, quiet heart, a pure, clean, bright heart. Mu Shang Ho. Mu Shang Ho. Mu Shang Ho. Mu Shang Ho. If you have issues with any other areas of your fire element, your small intestine, your tongue, your blood vessels, you can visualize the light, the love coming from your liver to those parts of your fire element. Mu Shang Ho. Mu Shang Ho. Mu Shang Ho. Mu Shang Ho. Okay, so again, this is something Master Sha taught Friday in the first of his 3-day Healing Days workshop this last weekend. He said, do it, teach it, so I'm teaching it for those of you who were not there, for those of you who were there, okay? And please share your comments, your experience. We'll end the practice and I will close with a blessing. How? Thank you, my beloved liver and all my wood element, which includes the gallbladder, tendons, eyes, and patience, and more. And we thank my beloved heart and my entire fire element. And we thank heaven and earth, the universe, for nourishing us without our even asking, because you are unconditional servants when we generated saliva through this practice. Thank you. Love you. Okay, you don't need to say gong sung, which is respectfully returned, because your liver and your heart don't need to go anywhere, do they? Okay. So, let me close with a blessing for your heart and your fire element. This is the third program of consecutive show about healing the heart. So, one of the magnificent additional Tao treasures, Tao transmissions that Master Sha offered in this workshop that just concluded was Tao De Da Quan Shu organs. I was blessed to receive major, yes, Adriana, yes, wonderful. Last program, part 2 of this mini series on healing the heart, I talked about how the 5 elements also relate to the heart, many aspects of our body. So you can combine some of what I shared and taught in the previous program with what I just taught you, this mantra, this simple mantra, Mu Shang Huo. So very, very smart, Adriana. Very smart question. Okay, so lots of sacred liquid and more. Okay, so I'm going to give you a blessing with a transmission I received. Tao De Da Quan Shu Heart. Go, I'm typing it out. I'm going to give you a blessing with Tao De Da Quan Shu Heart, golden light ball, and golden liquid spring. Okay? And I hope you see it. I type it and it disappears. I don't know. That's some function of my being the host or initiator of this program. So if it disappeared, Nishit, or even if it didn't disappear, perhaps you can retype it. Tao De. What is Tao? The source, the ultimate creator. What is Da? It is Tao. Tao is Da. Da is Tao. Da is virtue. Da is the actions, the behaviors, the speech and thoughts of Tao. Da is the nutrients, the vitamins, the minerals, the amino acids, the proteins, all other essential nutrients, special nectar, heavenly nutrients of Tao. Wonderful. Thank you for letting me know you can see it, Snazzy and Felix. Good to see you, Snazzy. Been a long time. Felix, good to see you. Not so long time. Okay. And so Tao De will nourish your heart and your fire element. Da Quan Shu is greatest forgiveness, I think you all know. And that will clear some negative Shen Qi Jing. Forgiveness is to be forgiven for our spiritual debt. Our spiritual debt is created by our creation of negative Shen Qi Jing. Okay, and golden light ball, golden liquid spring, that is self-explanatory. All right, so relax, focus on your heart. You want to ask specifically for physical healing for your heart, or an emotional healing for your heart, or to open your heart to have better relationships, or to have a purer heart so you have purer thoughts. You can focus on one aspect as well. Ready? Turn on my Tao De Da Quan Shu heart, golden light ball and golden liquid spring. Bless everyone as appropriate for their heart, fire element, and their specific request related to the heart and fire element. Start. Tao De Da Quan Shu. 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 Nourishing your heart and your fire element, preventing blockages and rejuvenating your heart. transforming negative messages from your heart. Dao Da Da Quan Shu, Dao Da Da Quan Shu, Dao Da Da Quan Shu. We cannot thank you enough. Dao Da Da Quan Shu. We cannot thank you enough. Blessing ends. How. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My golden light ball, golden liquid spring, please rest. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, again, I cannot recommend highly enough Master Sha's October and November healing days. He will be doing the next 2 sets of monthly Tao Calligraphy Healing Field Healing Days workshops, 3 full days, the first full 3-day weekend of October, the first full 3-day weekend in November. And in the meantime, in the Toronto Centre, we are beginning today our September Wellness Boost, which is going to, along with healing and transforming any issues in your life, we're also going to focus on building a foundation. Building a foundation for what? Building a foundation for our whole life. Okay, our physical body, in the Northern Hemisphere, where we're going into fall, summer is ending, and fall is beginning very soon, and we'll be going into the winter. We're going to build our foundation for our physical body, our emotional grounding and solidity, that peaceful, quiet, unshakable heart, and to nourish our relationships, every aspect of our being. So I hope you will join us also in the September Wellness Boost with Francisco, Cher, and myself, as well as Irit, our office manager, assisting on some sessions. And that includes 8, we count, 5 sessions every weekday morning, a week, and 3 sessions, powerful sessions in the Tao Calligraphy Healing Field, a meditation, a light massage, and Tai Chi with the Tao Calligraphy Healing Field. Okay, so thank you everyone, and have a beautiful rest of your day and week. Monday is Master Sha Facebook Day, of course, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. See you there. Bye-bye. Love you all. Bye-bye.